What's going on, everybody? Today we are starting my Fallow Great One grind. Now this is also going to be kind of like a guide video. Actually, I Fallow over there, but I'm not going to be doing herd management. I will probably change this to a herd management grind another time. But if you just want a super simple and easy way to set up a grind without having the herd manage, this is probably going to be the video for you to watch. Anyways, we're out here on Terror, and we are going for fallow deer. So I have the time set to fallow deer drinking time, which is 10 to 13. I usually go to around 11. And the first... Excuse you? Okay then. The first step in the fallow grind is going to be to find all your zones. The fallow will drink basically across this line. From this lake, right here, down to the edge of this mud flat spot, all the way down here. So this entire coastline they drink along, all the way up into here as well. They drink along this entire river, all the way to these mud flats. This lake, these two lakes, and this lake. And those are all of their spots that they drink at. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be running around. There's an outpost here I have to grab, kind of right at the end of that road. There's an outpost right here I have to grab. And I think that's all it for the outpost. There might be one over here. But yeah, so I'm going to be looking around. And the goal is to find every single fallow zone on your entire map. That's what we're going to start out doing. Shooting fallow is not really what's going to be happening right now. Now, if you see a diamond, and if I see a diamond, I will show you in the video and I'll shoot it. But biggest thing right now for me is to find all my zones. That is the biggest thing. So I'm going to start right here actually on the river. And I'm going to work my way all the way to the mud flats over there. Okay, so we have a level 3 mallard over here. I'm hunting with Zero, and he is helping me discover the zones for my map. And he was down at this lake, and he spots that. And so he's letting me come over and take it. It is my map. But he wants me to come take it for the video. So I'm going to get a little closer. I'm actually going to wrap around to the right here and try and get to... What is that one? That one's just a female. I'm going to try and get to preferably around 150 meters, just because I want to be able to not miss the shot with the 22 here. It only zeros to 150. So if I just get to the edge of this, I am actually comfortable taking that shot. So if I just go right here and I see how far away this is, 155, I'm comfortable with that shot. We're going to go for it. So, got it. Dropped it instantly. I mean, pretty much every shot drops a duck, but that thing just slumped it. So, we're going to go pick it up, and I'm assuming it's a diamond. I'm pretty sure all level 3 ducks are diamonds, but you never know. Look how it died. Oh, it's still... Excuse me, game? Why are you still moving? The duck is still moving, and its head is upright, and it's just, like, twitching, even though it's dead. Zero's going to come over here and pick it up first. He's not going to hit confirm, though. Or he's not going to hit claim. And he's going to see if it's a diamond. And then I will pick it up. And we'll see. It's a diamond. 20.2? That is huge for a mallard. That is really big for a mallard. We're going to tax that right away. I'm actually curious to know what max for mallard is. It's probably 21. That's what I would assume. But this is still a very big mallard. Not bad at all. That is really not bad. Well, there we go. Already got a diamond from starting the fallow grind. And it's not even the diamond we were looking for. It's not even a fallow. But I would rather get a mallard because I'm going to be getting plenty of diamond fallows during the grind. So I'm going to continue heading over here and looking for the rest of the zones. Zero's going to do the same thing. And I will come back to you guys when I either find something cool or I've discovered every zone on the map. D2, hello. Let's try and get a shot at him as he runs. But he has the rack that I'm pretty sure can't make it for them. So I'm not too worried about him. But level 4s, you never know. They can make it for fallow. He will go down. It'll just take a very long time. I should have shot him with the 300. The reason I'm carrying the 300 as well is because for a grind, during a grind, what I'd like to do... Ooh, actually, he might have been a solo. He actually might have been a solo. What I like to do is shoot fallow with the 300 during the grind because it doesn't give you full score at the animal, But if they're not a diamond, it doesn't matter. It gets them down quicker, and it keeps the grind moving faster. So that's what I like to do. And that's kind of an interesting zone. It said there's only one male there, or one deer there. So I'm thinking he might be a solo. And that was another herd stacked on top. I'm not quite sure though. So we're going to keep heading up here. I don't even know if he's going to die from that shot. He should. Just takes a while. Yeah, he just died. There we go. So I'm not going to claim him. Just because that rack can't make diamond. And I'm not going to spend a ton of time going and tracking him down. It's not that big of a deal. So we're just going to continue looking. And I got a couple more spots to go to. By a couple more spots, I need this lake. I'm going to go to this double lake one more time to make sure there's no more zones I missed. And then I got to do the whole coastline. And then I'll know for sure if there's any diamonds. So, or if there's any good zones to start grinding at. So, yeah. Okay, so we have just finished discovering what I believe to be... I still don't know if there's going to be any right here. But pretty much every single spot on the map where I think there's drink zones. And I have started setting up a couple tents. But Zero over here just found something pretty crazy. And I am going to let him take it, but can already see it right there. A piebald female fallow deer. Go ahead and take the shot. This thing is sick. We're going to go take a look at it. And that is now, oh, pretty decent fallow deer as well. That's pretty cool. But actually, I should probably get a setup over here. Now that we're over here. Let's see. Is there any fallow on that side? Not seeing any. Actually, there is. Hang on. Okay, this is actually going to be a really good spot to do another tent setup. So, if you can see over there, there's 300 away. So what I want to do is set up a tent somewhere over here. I recommend setting your tents around 300 meters away from the zone you want to shoot. So that tent is going to be to shoot the zone over there, okay? And then that's also, this tent right here is also going to be to claim the animals from this zone. I have never seen a piebald that looks quite like that from Fallow. That is really sick. Usually they're a lot darker. That is super sick. Anyways, we're going to go and put another tent on the opposite side over there to shoot across at this zone. And then we can just kind of switch. I'll spawn in there, shoot those ones, spawn over there, walk down, claim them, and shoot these ones, and spawn back over here and come and claim these guys. So that's basically going to be how it goes. And I think this zone over here I'm going to leave. I don't think... I mean, I'll start shooting them right now, actually. We'll go for a shot real quick and try and get them to get a little bit lower of a level over here. Let's see if we can get a shot in on him. There we go. Not bad. So, let's see. Did that guy get taken down? Doesn't look like it. Anyways, we're going to go and grab that guy and then set up a tent over there. And then I will show you guys a little bit more of my tenting process. So, we're going to claim this guy. Not a bad hard shot on him. Nice gold. Now, over here, the zone's gone. We didn't mean to, but we accidentally deleted the zone. So, hoping it comes back, we're still going to set the tent over here. 300 meters away from over there. Now, I always do 300 meters because when you spawn into a tent, you don't have to worry about things spooking if you're hunting alone. But when you spawn into a tent, if you're too close to a zone, they will not render in. I prefer going for 300 meter shots just because I can 0 for 300 and it's pretty easy for me. So I always like to set my tents up roughly 300 meters away from the zone I want to shoot. Now, the zone that I like shooting, or that we are going after, is that one over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head a little bit farther this way because this is the zone that we just deleted that hopefully will come back. If not, it'll probably be a different spot on this lake. Not that big of a deal. But I'm going to head just about 300 meters away over here. And we just got to get right up this hill. And then we will be good. So this should be fine right there. And yeah, a little bit over 300. Perfect. So this is how the tent setups are. Now, if you look over here, I have 3 tents at this lake. What I do is I'm ignoring these 2 zones. We're not going to be shooting anything there. This is the tent I spawn in at. I'm going to walk down to a tripod that's going to be right here. I'm going to shoot at that zone and at that zone. Then I'm going to spawn at those tents to claim them. And having tents set up that way is just a way so you can quickly go through your grind and claim and kill things a lot quicker. Now, another spot is where Zero just went, over here. So I have yet to actually look at this area. Zero is the one that has seen this and discovered all these zones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk on the left side of the lake and get a tent set up somewhere over there. Just so that we can get kind of a gauge on where I need to be hunting the zones at. So I will see you guys when I have this set up. Okay, so I am back and I have got my setup. So I have my tent up there in the trees. I don't have my tripod yet, but I will do that later. We have our two main shooting zones. We got our zone here and our zone here. This zone is an every once in a while zone. I'll go and shoot the fallow there if I feel like going from the outpost. Now I have to go and set up my claim tents. So I need a tent there and a tent over there. And that's how I know where I'm going to be claiming them from. Okay, so I got the setup. We got our tent here, and tent there. Now, I think I'm going to test out with, this is just a partial setup. This is most of it pretty much set up. So I'm going to test out a run on it. So if I set it to the middle of fallow drink time, and this is without my tripods. So I have to be careful of hunting pressure, but we're going to see what one rotation is going to kind of look like. So if I spawn in at this tent, we should have that herd, perfect, and that herd, perfect. Okay, that's a double herd over there, so that's going to be kind of interesting to deal with. But we're going to start here, and I'm going to be using my 300 just in case I mess up a shot. It'll still die very quickly. So we got that one, and him. See, just like that. That's why I grab a 300 as well, because I messed up the shots there, and that'll allow him to still die pretty quickly. Now, we can get a shot on these guys. And we got to kind of pick out the biggest ones. That guy is definitely one of the biggest. So I think I'm just going to go for him first and then see what other males I can get right after. So, if I go like this, pop him, I accidentally shot him in the back. And get him. There we go. They'll all die. So now I go over here, grab these guys from this tent. And this should be a pretty efficient grind setup. So we got both of them. I don't know where the other one ran off to. But I don't know where their tracks are either. Being kind of weird. Here's the blood for the other one. And then how many I kill over there? Looks like I got 3. Perfect. All 3 of them died. And my shots are terrible. I haven't done a grind in a very long time. So we got to go pick this guy up. And then I will run over and grab those guys. Okay, perfect. So that is this rotation done. So I got those guys. Now we're going to test and see. I still have to place a claim tent for this one. So might as well go and do that now. I just want to make sure my tent placement is okay and that they actually spawn in. So, yep, looking good. So we're going to try and take shots on those guys over there. And the good thing about this is it's going to start making me a ton of money. So bang and bang, they are dropped. So let's go to this outpost and get over there quicker. And then I will drop a claim tent over there. So we have a solo wandering over there. And I'm going to get a shot in and kill him. Just because I don't like when there's big solos on the map. So I'll have to re-find him another time. Wherever he respawns at, but we got our claim tent over here now, and we can start grabbing these guys. Fallow are fantastic for money, so I will start making a ton of money off these guys. Anyways, there's that tent. Let's go to this one and grab that solo I shot. And this setup is coming together quickly. Now I just have to start adding my I cannot talk. My tripods, and then it should be pretty much good to go from there. A couple more spots I can add, like along the river. But this one's going to be pretty efficient just like this so far. So let's go and grab this guy. And then I'm thinking there might be a spot I want to do along the river. I haven't decided yet. I'd have to go back over there and look. But there's that guy down. And I guess we can do this zone as well. Might as well. Let's do that real quick. And yeah, this is perfect. Only one male here, which is quite interesting, making me think could possibly be a solo, but we're still going to go for the shot. Bang. And then head over here and see if these other ones have come back yet. Because I did just delete the zone, but let's see if they come back in that area. Not looking like they have. So we have one herd unaccounted for. They could just have not come back to the spot yet until the hunting pressure completely clears. But it's nothing too crazy. Shouldn't be too worried about that. I can figure it out another time. Let's see. Is that going to be a shootable herd on the far side? I don't even know if they're there. I might have spooked them off with my last shot. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any over there. We can still claim this. Actually, they are over there. Okay. That might be something worth doing. I might shift that tent to over there. But we'll see how it goes from here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I'm going to end the video there. This is just kind of the start of my grind. Kind of like a guide as well, I guess. But it's mainly just showing how I set up my grind. And if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like below. If you guys are new around here, please be sure to subscribe. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day, and see ya.